It's all just fun and games, chill dude.
No big girls for you today either. I want to explore Zoella a little bit more as I did find there to be some similarities between her and our main girl. I'm starting to think covering Amber is a real link to my poor mental health lately and might be needing a bigger skip from her. Sorry about that. Also, the events surrounding Dick and their ex are heartbreaking. Can't they just catch a break? I hope covering someone a little lighter than Amber can lift all our moods from the funk of all the drama lately.
Buckle up, pumpkin. We are going for a ride.
Vlog, London, Louise and Look, November 19th, 2011.
Hi everyone, I am in London at the moment, staying with my boyfriend, and I just thought I would do a little bit of a vlog today because I am shortly meeting Louise in Euston and we are going to an event. It's the Look Beauty launch event, I think, which is in central London, so I'm going to go and get Louise and then we're going to go to Marble Arch. Last time Louise came to London for an event, I was supposed to go meet her in Euston, but I was locked in my boyfriend's flat, which was extremely amusing, and Louise had to go get the key and rescue me. I did actually film some random vlog footage of that day, which I might insert here.
I used to envy Zoe's hair so much at the time. I'm starting to wonder if my enthusiasm over her was purely look-based, wanting to be like her than just her being super interesting and enthusing. Not as a dig to Zoe but more to speak of my own vanity. But also, it's a minute in and she has told us already so much of what's going to happen, what has happened, and she's even going to add clips of events from before. It's exciting to see how differently she vlogs when for the past months all we've been seeing is the same bedroom and kitchen with different protein bars.
I'm meeting up with Louise, as you all know, Sprinkle Glitter, and Barbara, the Persian babe. I was going to meet Louise at 12 at Euston, and this morning everything was going wrong. Literally everything is going wrong.
Turn the TV off for crying out loud.
My boyfriend has literally just moved to a new flat. I've only done the route to his flat once, and he's got these new keys, which obviously I need to get a set cut so I can let myself in and out. And he had 2 keys left on the side, which were for his neighbour, which we did think might be to his flat. So she's got a key so she can let herself in. I don't really know, for security reasons or something weird. Anyway, we thought, oh, that's okay, I'll use these keys and I'll post them back through the letterbox after I've locked the door up. So I'm all ready to go, and I go to put the key in the door and it doesn't fit. Wilf works in central London. This isn't quite central London, it's probably about 35 minutes out. So he couldn't just leave his office to come lock his door so I could go out. So we come up with the solution that Louise would go from Euston to where Wilf works in central London, which obviously I had to direct her on the phone, which was quite amusing, to then pick up the key from Wilf and come all the way back to where I am. So I'm now sat here waiting for Barbara and Louise to give me a ring to let them know that they're at the tube station, so I can direct them from the tube station to the flat with the key, so I can lock the door and I can leave and I can go and have fun, because so far this morning all I've pretty much done is tidied up his flat.
I take it back. She also does a lot of speaking a lot but actually saying nothing. Also, if Zoe is alone in the house and she knows she's going to be filming, why have the TV on so loud? It's irritating as hell to me, trying to listen the story she's telling while there's literal shots on the background. But also, poor Louise having to make the extra mile just because Zoe and her then boyfriend didn't bother checking things up before he left to go for work. That's actually a theme I do remember from Zoe when watching her. Other people always having to save her or do things for her because of own incapability to handle things like an adult would.
So that does make me a great girlfriend, but I wanted to go out and play about 2 hours ago. So yeah, I think they're absolute troopers, especially Louise, because let's face it, she gets quite panicky about tubes. Like, I was going to go meet her at Euston because she doesn't really like the tubes. I mean, they are quite scary if you don't do them a lot. And she did it on her own, so I think big props to Louise, because I know that she was really panicking about it, and she'd never actually met Wilf before, so the first time she meets him, I'm not even there, and it's over very strange circumstances, like, hi, can I have your house key? Thought I should let you know that, because that doesn't happen every day, that you get stuck and the Persian babe and Sprinkle Glitter come to rescue you. So, woo! It's all the spiel that I just explained to you. I did have a Meerkats programme on extremely loud in the background, so that may have been slightly distracting.
Slightly? Why not just re-record it then?
Zoe's balls. We just had to go on a great big tour of London to get Wilf's key, and I'm hot and I don't like the shoes, but luckily I had Barbara who doesn't want me to film. She's the Persian babe.
We can film like here.
She likes triangles.
I've just got your breasts in shot.
She has excellent breasts.
Okay, are we nearly ready to go?
To get a taxi to the station, I'm not doing that walk again.
Okay.
I'm not big boned, I'm fat, and it's hard to walk that far.
Okay.
I'm deadly serious.
Yay.
I love Louise. She's so honest and likable and lovely and I just love her energy, and the way she is with her children always brings me to a good mood. Haven't caught up with her in a while though. Should we visit her vlogs next?
So yeah, do you like my lipstick? It's quite dark. I'm not sure if I like it. It's a bit daring, but it goes with my nails, which is Barry M Red Black. And I'm just wearing a Topshop dress. Right, I am going to go and get Louise now. The time is 23 minutes past, so I am going to be a bit late. So I'm really sorry, Louise, but my nail polish isn't dry and I always leave everything to the last minute, and I'm just one of these people who could be getting ready all day but I'd still be late, and that's really irritating, and I apologise.
This what I mean. Zoe can be nice and a good friend, but she isn't very considerate of other people's time and comfort, at least at this point. If you don't mind putting your friend in a hassle to save you when you need her to, but then can't bother being on time when she's expecting you, to me that's just very inconsiderate of her. I hope she's better today.
This is Louise's nice dress. Can you imagine what you'd be like on here drunk?
That'd be great.
What did we see on the floor?
Mouse scampering around like a small rodent, I'll tell you. And then I stopped, and then everyone else behind stopped, and I nearly fell off the train. There was a very hot boy next to us, and I did this at him. It's only so easy.
The audio is horrendous. I can't make out much what they are saying. These were the early days of vlogging before everyone started getting professional about it with fancy cameras and mics and all. But isn't Louise lovely? She's so funny.
Just checking where are we now?
Nearly at the top.
Of where?
Marble Arch.
Where is he? He's getting lost.
Sat by Primark. We're sat by Primark. We're just waiting for Almers.
We just got stopped by two men who said that Louise looked 21 and I looked 16. Compliment, not a compliment. Great, thanks for that.
I was like, because he was like seductively touching my hand with his brush. He was selling makeup brushes. And I was like, I'm a married woman. And he was like, what? Is it for real? I was like, yes, it is for real. It is for real that I am married.
I love that people are staring at us.
It is not a fable. It is real. Real.
How dramatic can you get?
Now?
Yeah.
Oh. Real.
This might be just me remembering things wrong, but I believe there was a time with Louise accusing Zoe of using her to make herself look better. Like now, the awful men with no understanding of personal boundaries said Louise looked 21 while Zoe looked 16 years old. There was some comments Zoe would make about Louise's weight compared to herself, I think it was. I might just be spreading rumors now, but I think there was a fallout with them because of how Zoe wanted to be the hot friend or something. Don't take my word for it.
Did you film that thing? I want to. Does anybody that is a Doctor Who fan, you obviously a geek if you are like me, does it remind you of the Christmas special a while ago with the arachnids or whatever they were called?
Are they scary, spidery things?
Yeah. Always Coca-Cola. Always Coca-Cola. 12 o'clock, 12 o'clock, 12 o'clock.
Explain to them our game.
If you see somebody that you think you would, if you weren't in a relationship, be happy to spend some quality time with, then we say, what time did you feed Darcy? And then I say 12 o'clock, and then you look to the speaker 12 o'clock. But that time I didn't have time to say what time did you film, so I just
Like the time we saw that sexy old man coming onto the tube and we both went 12 o'clock.
Because we just did my lips. But
yeah, you've got loads of lipstick on your bottom too.
Oh.
This the type of thing I think, if not from Louise's mouth, from viewers' perspective at least, made it seem Zoe was using Louise to make herself look better. Cause why would you film her having lipstick on her teeth and then post it online? It feel malicious.
Chummy, why is everyone smoking?
Because they're filthy, dirty buggers.
La la la. Oh, there's a man on an accordion there. I wonder if he's going to play it. Isn't that a circus theme? I think he wants money.
Yeah, let's get our coins down.
I have no coins.
What are London rates?
I don't really know. Hello.
Yeah.
Okay.
Don't know where to give it. It's not got a pot.
How annoying would that be? Does that still happen in some places? Someone just comes up to you, plays their instrument and expects you to pay them, standing right in front of you, almost blocking your way off. Don't like that. Don't like that one bit.
Thank you.
Yeah. This is really on the first.
This is not turkey.
Excuse me. I didn't ask you to play the accordion in my face.
Right with you, Louise, right with you.
Oh, don't you start.
Oh, hi. Let me check my checklist. It's a miniature.
Millie. Wave.
We are off. Now you're on Zoe's channel.
Oh, that's so pretty.
I'm the camera. Is that like your Dorothy thing? You look so beautiful.
And that was it. It was a little rubbish, wasn't it? I would have wanted to see more of the event instead of having Zoe and Louise acting silly in the tube or outside the venue. Also, why get your nails painted if you're getting them repainted at the event? All in all, in this video there wasn't much to say really. I loved Louise being in it, but I didn't really like the way she got portrayed by Zoe. It came off as she's this thing that needs to be lauded at while Zoe is filming. I'm pretty sure it's not that deep, but that's how it came off as to me at least. Zoe's nervousness is however very obvious, and that might be why she isn't filming herself much outside the house, as she does have anxiety disorder, unlike someone else we know, but that's neither here or there. I'm gonna go now and calm my nervous system a little bit more by brushing my teeth. It really helps, you know, especially when using your opposite hand to do it. Don't forget to floss before brushing. Bye.